Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Wordle tutorial. 7:38 a.m. July 2nd, 2025. Wednesday, hump day. Happy hump day. Finally getting a little rain here in Yorktown, Virginia after about 9 or 10 days without a drop. Right during that heat wave, too. So we haven't gotten the Wordle in 3 guesses in a week now. Twice we got it in 5 guesses, 5 times in 4 guesses. So the words have been tough all week, you know, like I've talked about before. Ending in Y, starting in vowels, double letters side by side. B, F, M, P, you know, less common letters. So let's see if we can get back to 3 today. Audio has those 4 vowels. Great starting word. Okay, we have the 2 vowels, but not in those positions. They might be switched because a lot of times they're in positions 2 and 4. So it will be IU, like IU, something with IU. Linus, like Linus from Charlie Brown, but you can't use a common name, but that's just an example. Let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. I'll write in the description for you to memorize. You can definitely get these in 3 or 4 regularly like I do with this system. ETAOIN, ETAOIN, SHRDLUC, S. So let's go over it again. ETAOIN, SHRDLUC, ETAOIN, SHRDLUC, S. So the next 5 most common letters in English language, left to right, ETANS. Let's make a word with these 2 letters, not in those positions, in 3 of these letters. See what we're doing? We're using, you don't want to just throw out a word. You've all got a good first Wordle word, but not a good second Wordle word. You got to use the letter frequency to get a good second word. That's how you get these in 3 or 4 regularly. That's second guess. So let's see. Linus. I want to use Linus. Okay. Let's see. Start with the E here. E. Start with the T. T. U. T. I. U. A. N. Start with the N. N. I. Something U. Start with the S. S-I-N-U-S, sinus, right? But then you got to guess a double S. So do I want to do that? Okay, let's see if we can find something else. Now, how about with the U-I together, like guild, like the Writers Guild, G-U-I-L-D, but U can't be here. How about I-U? Build, guild, I-U, but something with I-U. Okay, I'm not thinking of anything right offhand, but I'm sure there is. So, sinus it is. Not seeing anything else, so I normally don't like to guess that because see you got the S here and here, so you feel like you're kind of wasting a guess, but that puts the I and the U in those positions. And the U is there, but the I is not. Now we did get an N as well. So now after the second guess, always a good time to guess your vowels. A is out. Haven't guessed the E yet. I, maybe a second I don't think so at this point. O is out. We got a U, sometimes Y on the board. Let's use the ETAOIN SHRDLUC system again. E, I'm already regretting guessing that sinus. E, T, A, O, I, N, SHRDLUC, S, H. I try to do these videos in about 5 minutes, so I don't want to take them too long. R, D, L. So here's the ETAOIN SHRDLUC. E, T, A, O, I, N, SHRDLUC, S, H, R, D, L, U, C. So in other words, the next 5 most common letters, E, T, H, R, L in that order. So now let's make a word with these 3 letters and 2 of these letters. So let's start it with another U. U-N-I-O-N, union. No, can't be. That's not right spelling. Unity. U-N. No, the U's got to be there. Okay. Let's forget about the U there. How about I? I-N. I-N. Input. I-N-P-U-T. Works. Don't want to guess that P, though. It's not a common letter. But let's hold on to input. Okay. E. E-N, ennui, that's a French word for boredom, ennui, but isn't that 6 letters? E-N-N-U-I, E-N-N-U, 6 letters, no, that's 5, E-N-N-U-I, well, okay, N can't be here anyway, though. Okay, don't know if I'm spelling that right. T here, T, I want to get this in 3, maybe we'll take the chance on input. T, H, okay, R, I'm going to give it a go. I haven't gotten in 3 in 7 days, and I didn't take the risk a couple times. I went with the numbers and I didn't get it. Let's try taking the risk. Oh, I thought we had it. Oh no, Wordle is being cruel today. Okay, so now let's use our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system again. some of you better players already have the answer, but I'm just going to go by my system. ETAOIN, SHRDLUC, SHRDLUC. Okay, so let's N, R, N, L. So now let's just go through the alphabet here. I don't see any words. So A, B, N, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, M, in mud. I, how about N, N, I, N, N, how about an I, O, P, Q, in, Q, inquire, a new word short for inquiry, R, S, insight, T, oh man, I'm running out of letters, this is embarrassing, in, V, W, X, Y, what am I missing? Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be the Wordle tutorial guy. In A, B, C, incur? Is that the right spelling for incur? Okay, it is. All right. Missed it the first time through. So got in 4 again. So that's 8 straight days without getting a 3. Bummer, but 4 is okay. You want to get 3 or 4. Anything more. I used to say, well, if I got it in 6, that was good. But my rating scale was 100, A plus, A, B, C, D, more than 6 and F. Now if I go over 4 to 5, I consider that an F, kind of a pass-fail. 4 to 5 is the cutoff line. So that was it. I'll give away yesterday's Wordle on 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm skipping 5, 1.5, 1 was moldy, M-O-L-D-Y. Once again, M, not common letter, Y, not common, only 1 vowel again, a lot of 1 vowel words this week. So, tricky words. This was, actually incur uses all 5 letters in the ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. My mistake here looking back, not a mistake, but sinus, not a great second word, using that extra S. If I were to get it in 3, I really shouldn't. But what else? I have to go through and review to see what else I might use. Well, that's it. See you tomorrow. Bye.